in a place where I hope it doesn't tip over, in which way you can see where the fuck I'm going to water the plants. Oh. Yeah, that is a good spot, I think. The water is no, not the water. The ground is so dry that in which we cannot see there the cracks in the ground. And it's not standing good there. I can already see it's ready to tip over. So let's focus on this side of the watering. The ground is not steady. And it's very windy. It would probably be best if I just. Now the chat phone disappeared into my boobs. And now you appear on the. So you can actually see what I'm doing. Or is that too distracting? Maybe. We just hope that the stream do not fall. That is what we hope it does not. So I can see chat. This is chat phone. Hello. And now I'm gonna spend our time doing this dangerous stunt. No, it's not dangerous, it's just pouring water. There's a water jug right here. I have a long ass selfie stick. Shall we have a thing called water? What are they called? I've forgotten. And we have a heavy ass motherfucker here. That I need to put the water from this into this. Ah! Yeah. Yep. And now we're gonna go some watering. We're gonna do some watering. And I hope that you don't fall, but I can't guarantee it. You look dead as fuck. Plants, you look dead as fuck. And you look edible as fuck. As in somebody has eaten very many parts of you. That dill is kinda looking like it's dead. The dead dill. Time to water this thing again. I'm a professional. I'm a professional, right? It does that automatically. But now phone is dying. The power. Oh 07. 07 phone. Just need to find the power bank. I know, I'm aware. You don't need to tell me twice. Is it charging? That is the good age-old question. It is. It is just standing here. I feel weak today, but I've gone to the gym. This is my gym workout today. More watering. You can barely see it, but there is some dill somewhere. I'm questioning where the fuck my mama placed the dill, but there is some dill, and there is some rosemary. Rosemary. I can see some of it, but if I'm stepping on it, I honestly have no idea. And this is the rhubarb. We have plenty of rhubarb. Oh, they're huge as fuck. The rhubarb has gotten huge as fuck. Should we pick some? Or should we just water first and then get on to it? Okay, I have to be strong. Okay. On to the next field. This is the next field. Freely, motherfuckers. Yeah, this is a real farming. This is real farming. This is my garden, not a virtual thing. Not my garden, my parents' garden, but they are on vacation, so I'm taking care of it. Well, I have headphones on, so it's like a Bluetooth thing. So if I go farther away, the sound is just gonna be what it is. It's not the best, but it's better than the mic on the phone. But if it's becoming increasingly bad, it is possibly because my phone is overheating and it's running out of power. It's trying to survive, but there may be the possibility of running out of power. There's not water restrictions around here, not as far as I'm aware. But I've been told to water the garden. I'm trying to stay away from the sweets currently. That is just how it is. We have a lot of tomatoes. Not toes, but tomato. That's just how it is here. We have a lot of water. It usually does not get this hot. We are sweating our butt cheeks off. I have never felt my eyebrows sweat, but they have sweated. What else do I need to water? The potatoes are pretty much on this last leg. They're on the last leg. We have a lot of rhubarb here. Should probably pick some. We have a lot of rhubarb. As you can see, it's a it's probably this one. Yeah, the headphones have low battery, so I just couldn't. Oh, they have low battery? I still don't know because I charged them overnight. Oh, we have Chelan, the Devil Island. The good old Devil Island. He's a little bit huge. Whoa, look at these motherfuckers. Taking the big ones. They're overgrown. Look at these. Like big ass motherfuckers. I just need to rip the tops off. I'm gonna make a rhubarb compote with them, so it's probably gonna be fine. It's not gonna be the worst. Sour, that's fine. I like sour. We're gonna live with it. Okay. Ah, you're just standing fine. You're standing on the rocks. But we have a rhubarb issue because they keep growing. There's something. My parents don't eat many rhubarbs, so it's up to me. I give them out for free in the good old neighborhood. Well, every neighborhood has probably a Facebook group, so I'm thinking of just giving out free rhubarb. Because eventually the worms and the, what are they called? Snails get to them. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Is my phone overheating that much? And there is a possibility that the phone is overheating. Oh, there. Yes. Gotta see for a moment. Getting the other headphones because it's probably very nice color. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. we connected? Come on. Now we have the microphone. Hopefully. Can you hear me? Beep beep. Is my voice coming through the mic? Yes, that's good. It is kind of boxy. Let's see. Is this better? There's different modes. Okay, headphone. Keep my ear. My summer's been good. How has your summer been? Okay, the headphone keeps sliding into my ear. How it's been. Technically, the summer vacation is over. I just am self-employed, so yeah. Get through the days. Yes, yes. I think that's enough rhubarb. Don't we agree? On that being enough rhubarb. I'm gonna have to put it in the biking basket. So we need to compost that. We have the good old multitasking stream. I'm a bit too sweaty for that, I feel. Okay. There. You're gonna get that for a moment. So I need to. That's just how it's gonna be for a moment. What do we have in the garden? Nope, we don't have any, as far as aware. As far as I'm aware. Nope, that does not work. Okay, we need to go down to the compost with these. Few at a time, I guess. We don't have those as far as I'm aware, but they are probably around here somewhere. I'm just not down here often enough to know. When my parents go on vacation, I help out. They are there every now and again. There is some, but they aren't everywhere. Yeah, I know it's smelly down here. Come on, get up. Up in the pile. So we're going back and forth through the compost, eating these into the compost, and then gonna pack up the rhubarb on the bottom of the bike thing. I think. Oh, yeah, it's on top of there. Just the apple tree in my face again. We have this apple tree, in which I don't ever see my parents pick any apples, but they are of the sour variety. Yes. They are all over the tree, but nobody takes them. That's sour as fuck. A big ass apple tree. Is there anything else I can steal besides rhubarb? That's a lot of rhubarb. Like my hand size. These rhubarb. Yep, that's a lot of rhubarb. We have some pula, in which I don't know the English word for it currently, but there is a lot of it, and I'm taking some, even though it's half dead. I want some. They are a bit dead. Come on. Yep. Taking the bike up to. No idea. I need to unlock the bike before I move it. The key is in the house. I have to carry a lot of rhubarb. 101. That's not gonna work. Okay. Up under my arm they go. I think. I can't carry all of them at once. My bad. Yeah, I rode my bike down here because it's like a slight bit far from where I live. So this is the sauna, as I call it. I call this the sauna. Because it's like 50 degrees in here whenever. If you sit in here, you're gonna die. At least in direct sunlight. Not die. Not directly die, but yeah, it's not nice kind of heat in here when the sun has been standing on the house for all of the day. They got this for free. Actually, they just had to move it, which was 500. And now I'm allergic to everything again. Oh, how does it feel? So nice to be allergic to every plant in the fucking world. I'm not allergic, I'm just allergic to all the pollen. Pollen. I hate you, pollen. Pollen is not nice to me this year. Okay, where is my key? Okay. There. Back key. Can't blow too much, probably. Mm. There. Helmet, what is that? Well, I do know what a helmet is. I do know what a helmet is, I just... Somewhere, it's somewhere. So time to put the rhubarb in a bag, preferably. So they don't fall through. It's probably the best move. Okay. Trying to figure out the puzzle of putting shit in here. The puzzle of rhubarb. Yep, that's functioning. There. Now I put everything in the basket. My back is, I'm suffering back issues. A full on backpack has never really been good for my back. Now all I need to get is shit put away. Like the chair over there. I need to get that back in the shed and clean up after myself. Well, it's fine. It could be worse. It doesn't get stuck in the thing, so it's fine. Shoving it through. And now I need to put the water thingy away. That's all the way down here. There's a berry I can eat on the way. um, good. Giving the potatoes some water then, even though they don't need more. I just work. I'm self-employed, so studying sometime next year maybe. But for now, I am just self-employed. Sometimes I participate in my hobbies, and sometimes I go on vacation, like next week. There, I'm not spending my time in Denmark, not in my apartment. But at least I got offered a new apartment. Now that I'm taking a vacation to get away from my apartment, because my apartment currently has a black mold infestation that not even the caseworker who is supposed to get me a new apartment will set foot in my apartment for 5 minutes to look at the mold. And they allow me to live there, so it's kind of like a situation of itself. But I've finally been offered a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm gonna go look on it on Monday. I'm not gonna live in a tent. I've been forbade to live in a tent after uh, the good old. There is. I'm just gonna go traveling in Norway and Sweden, just for fun's sake, meeting up with some friends and whatnot. Well, getting away from the heat also. I'm not allowed to live in a tent yet. Not at least back here at home. That would be. There has been come ticks out here, so when I get back home, I have to check myself for ticks, uh, because they can be deadly. Not other streamers, just private friends and whatnot. Just participate in my other hobbies, in which are not POS friendly. I have many hobbies. If I bump into a streamer, that will be fun. I'm not purposely gonna stream snipe anyone. That would be dumb. I'm not gonna go back to my old tendencies. Back when I used to be a stream sniper. Oh, I'm going to like a bit north of Oslo. I wasn't gonna stay in Oslo, even though that's where the majority of my friends live. Uh, so I'm staying a bit further up because I'm also going to live a cabin in which I'm gonna stay with possibly friends next year or family. My parents, of course. If I'm planning a vacation, my parents are like, "Yeah, we're gonna join you." Like, mom, dad, can't I have a vacation for myself and tell you about it without them having to become so interested in my travels that they want to come join me? I'm just gonna get a wet spot there. Oh, that's not nice. Hopefully, you have a good life depending on. Yeah. Surprisingly, my parents are old. They have had long lives. They've been married multiple times before. I'm the youngest child. Um, they're boomers. Well, they are nice, and I do help them with stuff like this, their garden and whatnot. Every now and again, parents, as parents are, because I'm the youngest one, they do sit on the back of my neck. I feel like whenever I talk about anything, they take it too seriously. But I used to be a stream sniper, and I'm not gonna participate in stream sniping again because last time I stream sniped somebody, I got assaulted. That was a fun time. That was a real fun time. My parents were born in 1946 and 1958. So they're old. They're good old motherfuckers. No, no, 58. Not 60, 58. There is 13 years between my parents. Oh, oh. So very old also. It's a boomer.